Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Zara cap from scrap fabric. Kindly subscribe below. Thank you. Cut a piece of fabric measuring 25 inches by 22 inches. The 25 inches part will be the head circumference. Cut another piece of marco 3 inches by 13 inches. Notch the midpoint of the marco and the midpoint of the fabric. Place the marco on the fabric, midpoint to midpoint. Then use half inch at the tip. Leave half inch at the tip that you will use to turn it like so. So by the time you turn it, just smoothen the excess half inch that you have used to turn it. Make sure that you're not sewing on the fabric, or you're not sewing on the marco rather, and you're not pinning on the marco. So pin the fabric around the marco all the way from one edge to the other. Then use another pin to secure the marco between the fabric. Secure both edges so it doesn't shift, it doesn't sway inside the fabric. When you are done securing and pinning all the parts, you take it to your sewing machine and sew it. This has been sewn. So the next thing to do is to hold the fabrics together. If you have an iron, you can iron to smoothen all parts of the fabric. Place it together and smoothen it on your table. Then get your tape rule. Measure 4 inches upward from the bottom of the fabric. Remember, the marco was sewn at the top of the fabric. So now from the bottom, measure 4 inches upward from the bottom of the fabric and blend it towards the midpoint at the base, at the same button. Just blend it like so to the 4 point that you have there. After blending it with your chalk like so, you'll cut out the excess. Blend it like so and cut out the excess. And the next thing you do is take it to your machine and sew round as well. After sewing, this is what you will have. This is the shape that you have now at the bottom. So thread the needle. After threading, you can see my needle. After threading the needle, just sew a running stitch from the top of the joining to the base, to the bottom of the cap. So do running stitches. When you are done doing the running stitches, you pull together. You pull all the fabric from the top to the bottom. Make sure your stitches are very strong. The needle I'm using is a big size, and I doubled my thread to ensure that the stitches are strong. If you have a weaving machine, you can use your overlock machine to weave the fabric, or if you don't, you can use bias to turn the edge before doing your running stitch to prevent fraying. If you know the fabric you have will fray, and to make the cap be finishing very neat. So when you are done, see, I've done my running stitches, I've gathered it together. Tie it, make sure it is very secure, very secure. Make it very tight, and your Zara cap is ready. It's very simple.